So here we have the Raspberry Pi, and today I have it connected up to the 3.5mm audio plug, which goes to some speakers, and I'm using the Adafruit Pi Cobbler Breakout kit. So it includes this ribbon cable that goes to the Raspberry Pi, connects to a breadboard and the PCB and the header and all that, so that you can easily access the general purpose I/O pins. So we have 3 tactile buttons, and you can see the way they're wired here. Basically, each of these 10K resistors goes from a 3.3 volt positive line, which is coming off the cobbler, and it goes right over to these yellow wires, which run to 3 GPIO pins, which were all set up as input pins, and then, of course, this little tactile button, and then we connect the other side of the button to ground. So normally, the Raspberry Pi has these lines held high, and we're pulling them low briefly as input buttons so that we can get a signal. Now, the logic will be reversed, but it'll work. So I have a short script here. This is it's a Python script based on the RPi.GPIO module, and it's going to play a sound file when any of the 3 buttons are pressed, and a different sound file for each button, and it's running right now. So let's go ahead and hear what the sound files sound like when each button's pressed. So here's one.
What I really need is a droid who understands the binary language of moisture evaporators.
Okay, so that's the first sound file with the first button. Here's the second.
I'm going to Toshi Station to pick up some power converters.
And here's the third file. And that's it. You can see how easy it is to trigger an MP3 file to be played based on a button press.